Hey guys, we're back at the Bear Creek Nature Trail. There's two options, gentle and then a little more involved up this hill. I'm gonna head up this hill. Beautifully out of breath. Go left if you go left at the sign when you get here. Take the steep portion to the far left. This is the first little view you get. That's Okanagan Lake in Kelowna, straight ahead there. We're not even 5 minutes in. Might as well get a shot while I'm wrecking myself on this hike here. Needed some cardio this morning. I could feel it. Clear as day. This is beautiful. Beautiful cardio. This is the most intense part of this. Unless you jog some of it. Which I might. Kind of back in jogging mode lately, but for now, we'll just carry on at a leisurely pace. Coming up to a little another little lookout here. I'll show you if I'm able to speak. So, kind of a cliff shot. That's pretty much straight down right there. It's not a good day anyway, if you go over that. We're gonna go there. The trail goes up that way. And well, maybe not. See, there's a crevasse of sorts. I always wanted to say that. Crevasse of sorts over there. Anyway, let's carry on. Get a little more cardio. Still working it, sister. I'll turn this around and show you the glorious view from here. So that's what I'm looking at. And another dog. Okay, caught my breath. Dealing with the dog. Showing people this helps. Lay leash up quick. There's where I live. Look at that. So I live, oh, you can't see it, right there, basically. It's awesome. It's a great place to live. I feel a thumbnail coming on right here. These are Topo shoes. I don't have any sponsorship, but they're amazing shoes. See how they're shaped more like the natural shape of the foot? Much better. A little more on the Topo shoes. They're shaped much closer to the human foot. Incredibly comfortable. And the ones I got are cheaper. These are running shoes. They're cheaper than the bigger brand names. So highly recommend Topo, and I'm not sponsored by them. Another sense of it, you park right there, and then you come up this way and around, and carry on as far as you feel like it. It's a great spot. Gentle. The hike is gentle, other than that first little bit that had me short of breath. Okay, here's the cliff shot that I include in every single vlog. I want to lean on that fence too hard, just in case, but I'll get this spot from the other way. Just had to include the vertical cliff shot. That looks like a nice spot to hang out when the sun is hitting directly down there. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. I think I'm about the halfway mark of this hike, and to get to this incredible spot, I would love to be down right there where I'm showing there when the sun shines directly at it, which it would do for part of the day. And then this beautiful windy stream goes all the way to Okanagan Lake up there. And we are hopefully going to be looking back at this spot from right there. Not sure, didn't really check the map, but I'm assuming you can get back around this way. How's that for a lunch spot? Gorgeous. I explained in a previous video how with some of these streams, people will arrange the rocks in a way that the fish will swim past a certain point and then it's not easy for them to exit. And they come along at some point and there's a fish in this sort of trap they've set up. That's what that is right there. That's, somebody did that. It's not naturally occurring. They're fishing, basically. I'll zoom in and see if there's anything in there. Nothing. You can see how clear the water is all the way back here. Crystal clear water. And this is what I pay the good money for. Drenched in sweat. That's the stuff right there. Let's keep going. We just came from there. And there is the young family I was chatting with earlier, who were on this side. So it would appear you just carry on. It gets you around down there, basically, where that person is. You're good to go. That's a neat wood pattern. Get a black and white shot of that. Toot sweet. We can fake a moon landing, but I can't get image stabilization on my iPhone. I'm kidding. I went to the moon, of course. I always thought those looked like a scar across the sky. Those probably chemtrails. Like the sky just had surgery. That's where we came from. And the trail we're on, dog legs right, and they've maintained it somewhat. Someone coming, I'm going to stop. This area is off limits because they're revitalizing the natural vegetation. So I would go down there, but don't want to interfere with what they're trying to do here. So I went down to stream level a little further along. I'll show you where I'm talking about here. And the temperature drops beautifully here because of the water, assuming it's glacier fed. There's a bridge you come across, and I'm just sort of below the bridge. And if you wanted to go to that area I showed you, commenting on how beautiful it would be sitting there for a while in the sunlight, that's where you would go. You just kind of go along over there. You know what? Let's see if this is an option. First, one more black and white of this apparently natural wood gathering that's happened. When the current's higher, it brings these all in here. I'll get one more black and white, and then we'll go that way. Look at that water. So beautiful. Those logs from another angle. I'm going to zoom in and see if we can see anything here. So clear, that water. Look at that. Incredible. What I just realized, guys, is we are at the spot where I shot from above and said that'd be a great spot to be during the peak of when the sun was directly above it, because that's the little waterfall that you see behind us there. And then where I was pointing to the spot where they might be able to catch some fish is that spot right there. So we're actually there. I don't need to traverse through here. I saw movement out of the corner of my eye, and again, that can be a concern when you're back here. It's this fella on a hike. I'm not going to put him in the video because I haven't talked to him. I don't do that until I get his permission. But yeah, the spot is gorgeous. How long must it have taken for these rocks to get smoothed to this extent by this little body of water? Another incredible little spot. We're about halfway back to the parking lot. Victory. Look at that. Amazonian traverse I've just accomplished there. Shoes intact. Car's that way. That's where we're going. "10 minutes outside of downtown Kelowna." Some say it can't be done. I say you just have to try. I'm traversing this again. Figure I'd point the camera at me while I do it, in case there's anything unanticipated. Okay, easy, easy. Oh, oh. How slippery is this? Good. They move sometimes, the rocks and the logs. Sometimes when you least expect it. Cue the fireworks. We made it. Almost done. This has been a great hike so far. It's another thing you come to along this trail. Just up from that spot where I miraculously traversed across the pond. It's about 1.5 meters wide. I'm being dramatic. Look at the size of this old growth tree though you come to. And this worn out spot where I'm gonna hike up and onto, that was a big tree. And look at the colors in this cliff here. Might be worth coming back and hiking down this thing, this pond area. But yeah, I'll try and get a little more sense of the scale of this. So, big one. Another angle of this incredible tree that's fallen, this old growth beauty here, comes along and you're into this amazing canyon. And I'm loving the colors in this cliff. It gets a little hikey again. And what is a backcountry experience without either letting fly in the woods or using a publicly provided outhouse? Just love these things. It's gotta be done. Gotta be done. About 3/4 of the way back, that outhouse is just up there. You have the option of carrying on left. And from what I gather, that goes way, way, way around and back down to lake level. Take you back down to your vehicle or bike or whatever you're doing. And then I'm kind of over it. I'm just gonna go this way. The more sort of direct route back to the car. The light in this area at this time of day takes on an incredible feature. This is just some leaves on a thing. I'm trying to do it justice. I'll try and find something else that does it a little better justice. But the light here at this hour is amazing until just after sunset. Back around the other side of this incredible spot. This is where we were previously when I was gazing longingly at where I am right now. Unsure if I could get here from that side. Amazing lookout spot. And then what looks like an even better place to possibly explore down below. These massive, massive cliffs. I'm gonna get a quick zoom, see what's down there. Oh yeah, we're going down there at some point. Just not today. And I'll try and give you a sense of this. So right near the edge of this hike, I don't know if you can see just quite how straight down that goes. So if there's a warning thing or one of these barriers, unless you're planning to base jump or something, I wouldn't go near it because I often go where might not be suggested, but no, I wouldn't go near this. It's too far, it's too straight down. But we're going to take a less direct route and have an explorer down through that area another day. And this is the city I call home. Kelowna, British Columbia. Give you a sense of how close this is to the town. That's the downtown core we're looking at right there. Just go across this bridge and you're in this kind of terrain. It's amazing here. Another angle of it, the final stretch here, you can keep going up. I am going this way, back down to the parking. Red Betty's waiting for us there. This kind of gives a sense of the light quality here. Not quite doing it justice, but the light here at this hour makes for an incredible effect. And there's your cliff shot for this one. I try to get a cliff shot in every vlog. This is about 3/4 of the way along on the same height. Obviously it's not a different height. And we are most certainly going to be exploring that area. I'll get it from another angle here, give you a better sense. I don't know how I could possibly go explore that specific area without ropes. That's straight down cliff. I'm sure it's been done many times, but a little beyond me. Down there is a little more reasonable though. Maybe. And then we're back up and out to the lake. So let's get in real close here and see. That's gold. Sure as hell. There's gold right there, of course, and I can't get anywhere near it. Or leaves or something. I don't know. Anyway. Looking on the edge. And I'm not seeing any way. No, I'm not getting down there. Great spot though. Final phase down these steps. You can hear the stream in the distance there. Come down these stairs. You've got the Bear Creek Nature Trail map right here. So you can go that way or this way. According to the map, this way is a little quicker. So to get back to the parking lot, this is my route because I just want to get back. Looks like there's some nice stuff a little ahead there. Just a little further along, we come to this, a little bit of this. That's where we started over here, and you go up and around all the way back. And the temperature drops here, as always, when you're above water, beautifully, because it's glacier fed. So you get a nice refreshing break from what is still a very warm spot, the Okanagan. We're not quite done yet. You come just a little ways from that bridge. Last stretch on the way to the parking lot. And you're down here into this, which is worth the visit. You exit at West Side Road, Bear Creek Provincial Park, campground, picnic ground, that sign says. This is West Side Road, Kelowna. And the parking lot we started at is just up ahead. And back to the starting point. Bear Creek Nature Trail. Give you a little sense of it. The other half of this is Parks of the Okanagan. Look at all the options. So here's Kelowna right here. These are all parks. Much, much, much larger versions of what we just experienced here today. There, we were just at not long ago, Sugar Lake. There's fish in there. It's a great spot. It really is. And now, there's the great cardio option you get to start with. Or you can go that way. I like the way I did it, because you're right into it when you start. And now, probably the most dramatic visuals of the day. We come back to the parking lot, and what do we see? Red Betty, looking hot, with a vitamin-infused beverage just waiting for me. Turned out to be a great hike. I find a lot of these little things that I do where I'm not sure whether I want to do it or not. And I just go ahead and head out and see what develops. Turns into a great day like today has. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I will, I'll probably see you in a couple days. I never really know, but I'll keep wandering and keep documenting it and posting it on here. I'm having a really good time doing these videos.